Interesting facts about North Korea that even North Koreans don't know. 1. North Korea has been at war with South Korea since 1950. With the end of World War II, the ultimate goal of both countries was to create a unified Korea. However, they were advocating quite different methods on how the unification would take place. This is why a war broke out between the two countries in 1950. 2. People don't call themselves North Koreans, because according to them, there is only one legitimate government and only one Korean people on the island. Of course, they consider the legitimate government to be their own government and simply call themselves Korean. 3. Managed by the same family since its founding. The first leader of North Korea was Kim Il-sung. Il-sung ruled the country alone from 1948 until his death in 1994. When Il-sung died, his son Kim Jong-il took over the administration of the country. The administration of North Korea is now in the hands of Jong-il's son, Kim Jong-un. 4. Not a communist country. One of the biggest misconceptions about North Korea is that the country is still governed by communism. Yes, North Korea was founded years ago around communist ideology. Today, however, they have largely abandoned this ideology. 5. North Korea has its own calendar. This calendar starts from 1912, the year Kim Il-sung was born. 6. One of the world's largest art studios is located in North Korea. The capital city of Pyongyang is home to a huge structure called Mansudi Art Studio, built on a land of 120,000 square meters. The best artists of the country are employed by the state in this institution. 7. The public does not have access to the internet. In the country, only a few thousand people in the elite class are allowed to use the internet. But even the internet used by the elite is not the internet as we know it. The elite can use North Korea's own internet called Kwangmyong. 8. The North Korean government claims that the literacy rate in the country is 100%. 9. Citizens of only two countries in the world can travel to North Korea without a visa: Malaysia and Singapore. Anyone who is not a citizen of these two countries must apply for a visa to visit North Korea and travel with a government-approved tour agency. 10. North Korea has the fourth largest army in the world. The number of active duty soldiers in the country is estimated to be 1.21 million people. In other words, about 5% of the country's population is soldiers. 11. Military service is compulsory for both women and men. Since 2015, women in North Korea are also required to enlist before the age of 23. Men in the country are recruited at the age of 17, and their term of office is at least 10 years. 12. Pyongyang subway, also a nuclear bunker. 13. North Korea has its own space program. The country has been running a program for many years that includes various space missions such as launching rockets and satellites into space. How successful the program has been, however, is highly debatable. 14. There are only 4 television channels in the country. Among these channels, there is a historical propaganda and news channel, 2 education channels, and a sports channel that conveys the sports developments in the country. 15. Power outages are quite common in North Korea because the electricity infrastructure of the country is quite old. For this reason, power outages occur frequently throughout the country. Accordingly, many electrical devices, especially televisions, are allowed to be used only during certain hours. 16. North Korea owes Sweden $300 million. In the 1970s, Sweden seized the opportunity to negotiate trade deals as North Korea was on the brink of an economic crisis. The deal was Sweden's sale of 1,000 new Volvo sedans, delivered before payment. North Korea bought the vehicles, but to date, the debt is still unpaid. 17. North Korea has an extremely beautiful nature. The country draws attention especially with its breathtaking mountain landscapes covered with lush forests. 18. Suicidal pressure on older individuals. In recent years, North Korean families have been encouraging their elderly family members to commit suicide due to expensive medicine, increasing hunger, and the elderly population. 19. Kidnapping of a Japanese citizen. In the 1970s and 1982, the North Korean government kidnapped about 12 Japanese citizens. The North Korean administration stated that the abducted people were abducted to teach Japanese to North Korean agents. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment.